Hello, I'm the Sensei, and welcome to Gaming News, where I make news fun for gamers. In this episode, Fallout, not the future, but a different past. I know what you're saying. It's dude, there's no way. But here's why. It's not our past, but a parallel Earth's past that takes place after the 50s. If you look at Fallout, there are really no technological advances from our 50s except for some futuristic guns and robotics. Why is this? Because of aliens. Yes, I know what you're saying. Really, Sensei? Aliens? The answer is yes. In this Earth, we were visited by aliens in the 50s and given some weapons and other advanced tech like robotics, which made us break out in a nuclear war. But before I get ahead of myself, let me explain why I think this. In Fallout New Vegas, there is an Easter egg where you meet up with some aliens and get a gun. So judging by that, there are aliens in the game, and yes, they had future tech, but here's why I think there was a war that happened in the 50s. If you look at the clothing, it just screams. We're in the 50s, man. Dude, if you even look there are greasers in it, so that says a lot. But this takes some time after the 50s, and after the war. Why is that? Again, back to the greasers. They dress after the king, who is the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. But not just any Elvis. The Elvis before he started getting fat, and they even mimicked him, or what he would have sounded like in the 50s. But they did not know who he was, so I'd say this takes place in about 2010, so that's a good 60 years after the war, so everyone who would have known about Elvis is long dead, and now back to the war. Why do you think there is radiation everywhere? Because it wasn't only a war, but a nuclear war, which in the 50s everyone was so scared of, so they built an underground bunkers, which they called vaults. These vaults were issued only to government personnel, which is why there were not many people in the vault, and the people on the surface either died fighting in the war or got transformed into monsters. After the war, people started coming out of the vault to restart on the Earth where their grandparents left off before them. And that's the end of the news, the gaming news. Please like this video and subscribe, and please don't forget to check out my friends at Phantom Gaming.